It's okay to own technology. It's not okay to be owned by technology. Good evening. My name is Rihanna Malhotra, and I'm a Year 7 student at Jumeirah College. I stand before you today to share my vision, where technology empowers us and social media fosters connection and change. Let's call it Operation Put Down Our Phone and Actually Talk to Each Other. Oh my god, it was her birthday and I wasn't invited? Oh, she went on holiday. Wow, I love this picture. Like, aw, she got a new puppy. Let me comment. How adorable. These lines, these thoughts, constantly swirl around our brains. But do we ever just pause to actually realize that these actions have become a part of our daily routine? And is it the right thing? I mean, us, children at the age of 12, are experiencing FOMO and attaching our self-worth to stuff happening on tiny screens. Is this the new normal? Now, there's no denying the ubiquitous presence of technology in our lives. It's everywhere. Like that one annoying relative who shows up at every family gathering. You know, the one with questionable fashion taste and a never-ending supply of embarrassing childhood stories. Moreover, these platforms offer unparalleled access to information, communication, and entertainment. Our first and main issue lies in social media itself. Social media can cultivate a dependency on external validation. Addiction. The number of likes and comments on our posts can become an unhealthy measure of self-worth. Think of these likes as the social media version of potato chips. You can't just have one. And when we start seeking validation from the likes and comments we receive, we know that social media has hijacked us completely. Compounding to this issue is the prevalence of misinformation and inauthentic profiles on these platforms. We must be wary of falling prey to a world of carefully curated online personas and false information. Excessive screen time not only isolates us from genuine social interaction, but also creates a breeding ground for insecurity. Social media can capture us in a world that does not exist in reality. We're constantly bombarded with images of flawless individuals, meticulously styled and viably proportioned. This relentless exposure can cultivate a gnawing sense of inadequacy, pressuring us to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. And to make matters worse, from a lady's perspective, we're getting introduced to a world where we let ourselves think that being pretty gets us to stuff that we want. And if we don't have the right body or the right makeup, we'll get treated differently. This is also known as pretty privilege. This not only belittles the value of inner equalities, but also creates a breeding ground for insecurity. The message we're sending to a younger generation is deeply concerning, that somehow larger bodies are less worthy and having a specific appearance is the goal in life. However, social media isn't all doom and gloom. As we all have experienced, these platforms really help us connect to loved ones across vast distances, fostering a sense of closeness that transcends physical boundaries. Except for the time where I accidentally woke my grandma up at 3 a.m. because I forgot the time difference existed. Imagine birthday wishes flooding in from friends abroad, or sharing special moments with families stationed overseas. Social media bridges these gaps beautifully. An experience of mine was last year when I went on a trip, and one of my extremely close childhood friends had her birthday party, and I felt bad as I couldn't be there. But social media knew how to keep a smile on my face, as it kept us in contact, and I got to do all my favorite things, which was post our funny pictures and write about our memories. She hated that. But I think I can confidently say that the majority of you have all had a similar experience. And if not for social media, well, I don't know what we would have done. However, social media isn't just a place for personal connection. It's also a powerful economic engine. Small brands and businesses can leverage from these platforms from minimal to no cost. Another personal experience of mine where social media has really been my savior was when me and a few of my close friends decided to start a business for desserts and pastries known as a chef's kiss. We went around our building asking people to try our samples, distributing flyers, But still, we were left with zero recognition. Until we decided to create an Instagram account for free. And just like that, we got our first few orders and couldn't be happier. These platforms foster a two-way connection, enabling businesses to gather valuable customer feedback and build brand loyalty through direct interaction. It's a win-win for both businesses and consumers. So now, let's redefine what social media represents. Let's use it to be the change we want to see in the world. But also make sure to document it for Instagram, right? Or put our phones down and actually look around. You might even make eye contact with a real human being. Crazy, right? But most importantly, let's use it to appreciate the beauty of diversity, the importance of self-acceptance, and the power of pursuing one's passion. Remember, the most impactful use of social media isn't about garnering fleeting validation. It's about making a positive difference. Let's choose impact over empty impressions. Thank you.